Greetings, my friends, and welcome on back to another episode of Minecrafting with Ultra. I am Ultra, and I'm recording this episode immediately after I finished recording the last episode because I forgot something. You see, last episode we built the pub there behind me, and what I wanted to do was cross it off our list here. I have been carrying this stupid thing around in my inventory for a week so that I wouldn't forget. And then guess what I did? Yep, I forgot. But we're gathered here today to right the wrongdoings of our past so that we can move on. So with that, boom, pub is done. Today, I think we're actually going to do two things off of this list here. And just so we don't forget, I'm going to keep these right here in my hotbar until we're done, because that totally worked last time. So what are we doing today, you might be wondering? Well, you're not going to have to wait long to find out. This empty spot here, we're going to fill it up with the last two houses of the village. That's right, not one, but two. You get a 2-for-1 offer today, and that is a fantastic deal. That being said, though, I really have nothing else planned for this episode other than some building, so why don't we get our little butchering gear and go on get. Are you ready for the reveal? Too bad. We got places we need to be, and I need that viewer retention. You see, the new update was just announced, and I am gonna want me some of that bamboo wood. So, what does that mean for you? Well, that means we are back for another installment of What's in Ultra's Basement? Basement Update Edition. So, there's nothing new yet. It's admittedly still a big mess down here, but we're gonna build a farm together. Wow, I think we're gonna put it right back here, and I think I have everything that we're gonna need in my magic little box here. What I want is a bamboo farm, and I think we're gonna start by digging into this wall. There, I don't think it needs to be very big. So then I reckon I need to put pistons here. And then I think we put observers on top of those. Okay, and then we need dust like this, right? And then when these guys bink, they bink. Okay. So now we'll go down a row here. And actually we're gonna have to go down 2 rows because I have to plant my bamboo on dirt. So if we go bink, 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 bink. Now we should have a bamboo farm. When it grows up, it'll bink it and then it'll bink it down, and we just need a place to bink it to. There, it should be working. My genius ability, I think this will work, and we're just in time. When one of these bamboos grows, it should go bink, bink, bink down into the water, and then bink down into my storage here. And then bam, automatic bamboo farm. Okay. I'm a genius! Aha! My brain has grown an extra wrinkle today. I do think I want to put some glass in front of it, just so none of it flies out anywhere. Okay, well, I don't like that that happens. Why does that do that? Why do they miss? Maybe if we put, what if we put a slab here? It still lets us get in there, and then hopefully nothing misses. It's perfect. It's a flawless system. It's amazing, completely lossless, 100% efficient. In fact, it's so efficient that those ones there don't even matter. They don't even matter. We don't even need those ones. Those ones are stinky. There we go. We have yet another incredibly efficient and amazing farm down here in my basement. This one, I decided to spice it up a little bit, get a little decorative. I used the white stained glass on it just to make it look extra nice. Okay, I have altered the design slightly. It's not that there was anything wrong with the design that we had before. It's more or less one of those deals where the world wasn't ready for it. Science was too busy asking if they could to stop and find out if they should. So now what we've got going on is a little bit of a minecart that goes around, and then there's a couple hoppers here that empty into the chest. So now we're not losing any bamboo. That is another brain wrinkle. All right, and with that, we are ready for 1.20. Unless there's any other farms that we might have to set up in the meantime. I don't know. But that's one that I've been wanting to do for a while anyway, so I'm glad we got it done. You guys are probably wanting to see those houses though. Don't worry, we're going back. I really will never, ever get tired of this view though. I seriously can't wait to build this up even more. I know I say it a bunch, but these builds right here and this future city, this might just be my favorite thing I've ever built. But coming back over here, our village is coming along quite nicely as well. Check it out with those two houses up there. Why don't we land right down here, and you can see as you come up these stairs now, instead of a big empty spot, we've got a couple houses. Nothing too special about them. I got a couple planters on the outside. I thought this was like a cute little flower box I could put here, and then this I imagine would be like just like a little outdoor well that people could come and tap into and get some water or something. Maybe if they've got a horse or a dog or something, they can get a drink out here. And then this guy here, I thought he is a big patriot because he's got a flag hanging up for the city. Turn my render distance up so maybe you can see it. But yeah, so we got the flag there for the city, and this guy's got his little version of it here too. I know it's not perfect, but those are the blocks I had. I'll get around to changing it. Not too much around back except for the trees, and we'll get to those, but let me take you guys inside real quick. This house here is for Mr. Rodney Hawkins. Commented a while ago about wanting a house, and I finally got around to it. Coming in here, we've got a bit of a hallway with painting and just a little barrel over here. Nice little bush in the corner. And then if you come in here, you've got a kitchen. Quaint little kitchen with a little table, seating for two, some ingredients over here. And of course, the master bedroom in here. Some storage, couple bookshelves, nice little painting on this wall. And in between the two houses, I managed to squeeze another bathroom. That's right, yay, can't have too many. So, Mr. Rodney, you have the luxury of having one of the only private bathrooms in the entire village. Going next door here, we're gonna have to sleep. We've got Sky NS here. Nice little porch with seating. Look at that view. Let's go in though before monsters start spawning. We come into the kitchen. Nothing much going on, just the usual staples. A little furnace and a sink. Got our spice racks here and a couple of shelves. Through here we've got the dining area where you would eat, and I actually really like how this came out. We've got a nice little like a picnic table, bench seating action going on over here with a couple paintings around it and a cute little bookshelf. And then if we come through this door, we've got the bedroom. Put a big old bed here and a couple more paintings, some flower pots in the windows, and that's about it. I hope you guys like them. You'll have to let me know what you think down in the comments. It's not all that I built though. Some of you guys saw in the time lapse, and I mentioned a little bit ago, we've got some trees in the background, and this is something that I talked about several episodes back. Well, I don't know, not several, but when we first started working on this village here, and I planted all these trees, I started talking about how I would blend the forest or how I would blend the village into the natural Minecraft landscape around it. I planted a bunch of vanilla trees out this way, and then through here, these are all custom trees. As we walk through, you can tell that there's, you know, they're not too special, but they are different than the vanilla trees. And we've got a couple different kinds tucked away in here. We've got some little spruce trees nestled away and a couple of big oaks, and then it fades back into the vanilla ones. And it's not really meant to be an area that you walk around or explore very much. I just want it to be like the dividing line. That, like I mentioned, that is my stopping point. So as we develop this area around here and going around this way, we'll do that same thing. I'm gonna have some fields and stuff like that out this way, but then we'll do some custom trees around here just to help blend it into the landscape a little bit more. Because as beautiful as it is when you can successfully terraform an area, you do have to stop somewhere. So for us here, the woods, the trees there are going to be our stopping point, and I think it blends in super nice. This place is looking awesome. We've got a little bit more left to do for this episode. Not a ton of building, but there is something I want to do in preparation for the Halloween one that's coming up soon. So like I said, it's not much, but I did want to get this wall put in over here at the quarry for a couple reasons. Lore-wise, I feel like the people of the village, even though they work here, they would want something to help with the noise and the dust and stuff like that, just to kind of separate the quarry from the surrounding area. And besides from the lore factor, this is actually going to help us more with next episode than it is with this episode, because the build that we're going to be doing is actually going behind here, and so I need this wall in place to kind of see where everything's gonna fit. And there we are. We got a little bit of a quarry here. It's sectioned off. We still have a lot of work to do. We'll probably have like a whole episode where we come in here and do some more work in the quarry. But for now, this is gonna help us quite a bit. Next episode, we'll be doing something back this way. That's why I needed this wall in here. And I still have to do the texturing along the stones, but that'll be something that I'll do another time, maybe next episode. I think that looks pretty cool over there though. I like that. I wanted it to look like the stripped logs were like the original ones, like they stripped them and treated them so they would last longer against like the weather and things like that. And then as they degraded and wore down, eventually over time they would replace them with these other logs here. And like maybe they were in a hurry or something just to get some logs in, so they didn't have time to get the same ones or treat them in the same way. But I don't know, I thought it looked pretty cool. That's it, we done. Except you guys think I forgot, don't you? Well, let me tell you something. Ultra learns his lesson. Whoops. Ultra learns his lesson when he forgets. So today we have completed Rodney, and I guess Sky wasn't on the board, but we completed that too. Woo! But let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of the house, what you think of the episode in general. If you don't mind, I've been working really hard to try and improve these episodes and make them better and better every time. Maybe give me a like on the old video and consider subscribing to the channel if you enjoyed yourself. And I will see you guys next time.